Atochin kora chitab Kalenjin en tetutiet noton nebo mungaret ak pandaptai netun en kasitab somok. Kamwon komabe kamung'et ko en betab raini studio kemiten Gilbert Towet inendet ko kisome ng'echeret noton nebo bolotet nebo MP noton nebo Narok West. Kimiten kora en betab raini ako kiliot Geoffrey Lang'at sikomuch kikuyen kotinye pandaptai en emet. Ibwat ile miten ng'alek chebo chobetab budget en inguni noton netesetai kora kiyumi keretab biikab emet. Tos ne kinokomuch kosoman kotinygei ak noton, tos ne kinomwoe kotinye ng'alekab taxes, miten kora rutoito noton nebo president en emetab sang noton emetab Marekani, tos ne kit nemuch kenyorunen kelchin ak missing ko bandaptai kora noton nebo emet komugul. Atochin ngetaunen Gilbert Towet en studio asikomuch ikat biik choton chebo Narok West ak Kalenjin komugul.
Amuche akat biikab Kalenjin komugul ak amwa kongoi amun kimi tugul kibagenge en ng'atutab raini. Kou yu kakimwok ko kikuron Chemosi Gilbert kiasome kecheretab Narok West. Ko kongoi Shadrack.
Karibu sana. Wakili Geoffrey Lang'at.
Kongoi missing Shadrack. Taksen tachech kebwan ketesyon nebo Kass TV. Sikeng'alal ak kechut ng'alek chenome ak ng'alekab emetab Kenya. Kongoi missing amun cham kimi kora nebo kora.
Kongoi angetaunen inyendet imiten yon sikamuch kinogun Geoffrey Lang'at wakili ng'alekab budget noton nebo kenyitab mung'aret nebo 2024-2025 mwangot koimuch isoman ako angen chang ng'alek en inguni tesetai koita biikab emet kerenywan mwoe biik kole won miten barak taxes mongen kit nemuch imwa en budget noton nechopchingei en inguni komait kewong ak komuch kesoman en bunge.
Abaibai amun tesetai ng'alekab public participation en inguni anan keretab biikab emet en budget noton kikoin nafas biikab emet komwa kerenywan en every aspect anan tuguk chesire biikab treasury ak biikab budget committee chekiko preparen for the public sikomwa akichek kole moktoi ano. So kisome kora biikab emet yon kakas kole mi tuyan kekur biik kobo mwaita simokoron kole mokingen. Kit nebo oeng ko in there are so many proposed tax issues chekokekas ako kekerchigei. Alak kosib kokokyo biik akot komabo public participation, which is also a way of public participation. Kamwa biik kole nan komokiyoni mapema, niton kora makararan, niton ko chilech. So kibaibai amun kosib koker biik alak akotestai komwa. So kisome kora ketestai kunoton, kit nekere makararan ikose ile mara karon kochil anan kochilech biikab boror kemwa ak kikoite our views to the team chetestai public participation chebo budget and appropriation committee ndochin MB nebo Molo kore Kuria Kimani. So we are happy. I'm very sure the treasury is also concerned ngalek chechang kekase kele kiyakele market tax and makatiat the basic product nengila komakoseni kopchi tuguk tugul jam basic yakibendi public participation kemwaite matke taxen sikoron komakiumiase. Taxation could mean all parts of our lives.
Yes.
And as long as kisaptosi, taxation ko komokonom. Kinam kong'eten komi chumindet. Mi hat tax ak tugun alak. So kisome kityo kele sike kemwa ole chilech ak kemwaite ole kararan kele kotestai noton. Yes.
Ko kaimuch komwa Aaron Cheruiyot inendet ko majority en Senate kole ochamden ketaksa makatiat kala makatiat ko makine basic. Kale biik chebo makatiat nebo biik chebo town kala amune sibol chitab kakimwa la ketaksa makatiat ako kabo biik che ngering kale ometen kot ketaksen amun makatiat ko makit ne basic. Gilbert, iche mung'araindet ako angen ale tinye akinye kerengung en ng'alekab budget ako ndakilenjin mwa itinye ng'olyon nemuch imwa en chobetab budget tuchole kebos chekokites en kerengung ne kit nemuch imwa?
En kerenyun amun takomi process ng'alekab budget ko asopoteni eleo en budget. Ko kit nekwokere kityo ko en yakitaxen common commodities kou makatiandani kemwa ile manyolu ketaxen. Ko en kerenyun ko mwanasiasa ala ko mwanabiashara ko maadviseni ketaxen amun mi wananchi chemotinye rabinik en outside orit olin olombo street olin inyoru chito ne mara kotinye kiy kidogo so ngot ketaxen ikere ile kakeumisan chichi kakikuren asola. Ko niswe ketaxen for example ng'alekab maiwek, ng'alekab importation, ng'alekab mara karishek, ng'alekab tuguk chechang ikere ile kwendi komie emet amun niswe 14% ala nguni kokoit around 16% ko igere ile takoemi kora let kidogo.
Yes.
Iniswe in some other countries igere ile takseni up to around 22%. Lakini ko mara countries choto ko iko developen koituya. Ko Kenya kemi uya. Ako ngalek chechang che supporteni serikali kou dispensary, ngalekab county salary ak ngalek chechang ko yoche ketaksen emet asikobit keyai maendeleo. Ko amun kimache president ak serikali misima komoe koyai maendeleo chechang, moe kosapoten project chechang. Ko ngot ketaksen kotoreti keyai maendeleo. Keyai maendeleo nebo oret, keyai nebo sipitalishek, ke-expanden project, industries ak ne. Kit nekokere kora en budget ini ko takitesa taxes chebo importation. Amun alan inyoru kakimporten tuguk chekitinye. Ko kiimporten tuguk chekitinye en Kenya igere ile kakibar chito mara neka producen tuguk chekitinye. For example, tuguk cheu toothpick. Toothpick kiimporteni. Ko ndaki kitese taxes chebo mara toothpick ak tuguk alak mi kora mwanik chekimuche kechob en Kenya ni. Ko igere ile ko kakitoret industry chebo Kenya koechekitun. Ko katakinyigis komoson. Kit age kora amun mi tuguk alak che ndakitokseni kotesetai kora biik kole. Example ko maiwek. Igere ngunon ile niwe alan abunoti ama asirtoti en uyan agere kanyi biik uyan kole. Igere kora ile bichu ko ndakitokseni saiti koye kora. Ko agere ale takitesi yoto.
Amune sike kechenge soft spot en biik che maiwek ko yoto kora le much kosir biik boisionik. Ako much kora kolipan ot akichek taxes kou chi age tugul kobaten kikamwa kimi en komalo komi tuyet noton nekibo kampunishek chechobe sigarok chekemwa kole kikedemonizen mising chobetab sigaret. Kole the packet korong ko kichoran kit neu cancer korong yani kimoe koimu bichu. Kole matomu biik yani mwa tuguk che real chekimwoe kele amune si ngialda sigaret tou man cancer anan matou cancer. Ko noton natebenen wakili agere kakwo kotini anan kakwo kapkirwok senata noton nebo Busia Okiya Omtata komien kibagenge ak Eliud Karanja komwoe kole kitonosi public participation netestai en nguni noton nebo kiyum keretab biikab emet en ngalekab budget noton nebo 2024. Mongen en kerengung ele kimi en nguni kamuget kakwoutyet nekaimuch koib kolenen mokisib ng'atutik en chobet noton nebo budget. Ako imuch konyor kamuget nebo kitelel anan ikere kouon kosir kasarta.
Kikoyai kit neunoto kora kenyini konye. Mabwoti ale kiyai mwanikab kirwok en kasari en kenyini konye, lakini kimakitonosi process inoto. Omtata is a known individual newendi kotini en ngalekab public litigation, public interest litigation. Wendi kotinye keret netinye biik chechang ako lakini okerwo ng'olyon nebo budget preparation. Ole koit budget procedures chekibuni sikomong budget. Ko niker kesit non kamwa kole between the preparation act and finance act which one comes first. So that is why he's going to court to ask the court to give him some orders stopping the process until one of the acts is passed before the other one.
Yes.
So that's the lemi boriet nguni enendet ak emetab parliament ko yoto. Ko kole kora kiyai kotini kenyini konye. Lakini mabwoti kitonosie this process because Kenya ko matononi en ngalekab bandaptai. Kotitonosi ko kotini noto ko kanya ache rabishek chebunu parliament. Appropriation ke en parliament. Every sector kanya parliament competition. So the moment dilil mat kotestai budget ko kele emetab Kenya tonon korong ketar kesini. Matononi sobetab mwananchi. Matononi ngalekab mwanik, matononi ngalek chebo somanet, matononi sipitalishek cheketeche, matononi barabaroshek. Mesakal rabishek chu koyai boisionik chukan tugul. So in my opinion it's a good move. Yes. For Omtata to do what he likes best. At times there are people behind him and at the moment he can afford to do things for himself now. So again, we indeed got to be like Kimara Matnu ways of by the end of the day, even the onion public interest litigant. What's the end game? Remember what the style. Turn him on. Kotono Genya and what the style. So gine win en yeni ata gergelen en kine toreti emet kotai kone nendoito kusir netonosi emet. So amangu ale dandam keker kora kesit nangamut kumwage ni orders cham kibore interim orders anan makongap kirwok uamuzi nebo kasar ngakany korong kotestai keitwa ka mwisho meaning akot korong kebendi takotestai ngalekab budget preparation budget participation kotatun kenyor budget makolo arawa nebo lo arawetab angwan just before June konyolu kaketar ngalechoto not we are in May so by June kaketar ngalechon kenam another financial year actually by April ko kiakoek ready for public participation konyo kinam process non kataket ka challenge ni Omtata. So when public participation in the month of May, next month it will be ready again progress into another level. Yes.
Kitun kora koib kirwoget Omtata ne yokab kirwon ne kimayan executive ne yemwa kole amune sikuwongere wongi boisien chi ne Omtata. Ngeng'alen katiaknatet noton nebo kapkirwok en kasarta ne kimiten en nguni kimwoe kele kaib akomwa kole agent kobaten kemwa ile imuch moib kakwautiet kapkirwok kotonosi. Tos imuch komwa nee nitokotinye ng'alekab katiaknatet noton nebo kapkirwok?
Ichakab kapkirwok koyai boisiet nenyolu koyai en kila. Kikere kila komi tilet nebo kapkirwok ne nan ko maboiboenjin serikalit. Nan ko tukul tilet neboiboenjin serikalit. So lani kinamoche kekuyon kenai kele biik chemi kapkirwok ko biikab Kenya, biikab emoni, biik chekimenye tugul, biikab kokwotinwekyok. Magistrate ak judges komenye tugul en Nairobi ni, komenye alak olimbo Kisumu. They live in our society. They are part of us. Mabik kibunu emet agana mabunu another planet. So they understand the nitty-gritties, they understand the issues chemi emoni nyon. Ngole what is the best for this country. So as much as they make decisions, kotinye independence.
Yeah.
Lakini imaje rara awainda komalo. Imaje justice kole kararan yon boishe kapkirwok ak serikali in netokyingei kikuren concurrence with purpose. Not mama kechil ana kechil ngo ana ke lakini ma ketoretkei kele kama kesir judges ko approven rabisiek kikisiren. So that is where yani lenini independent lakini executive kora kotinye powers kokoi more energy ana ko energizen judiciary koyai boisionikwak. Ngalekab budget ini kan kobunu parliament. Ngene treasury sikonyo parliament sikonyo kotukuchon tugul kotumo kikoi ngalechoton kot konget executive ko chechang kenai kele mako independent lani kot koyai freedom kenai kele kaikimit ikoi enough space enough power koyai boisiet neyoe mae karisiek bichon mae kikoi asikarik cheribe mae tukuchon tugul chemokyingei koyai boisienywan mae kora ketekyi ofisisiek mae keyai boisiet tugul the ICT system neboisien nguni komae a lot of support from government so there is independence but slightly depend on other parts of government. They rely on parliament to approve the budget. They rely on the executive to also ensure that the budget is allocated. Among serikali nemi nguni komi ole makaita boisiet. Akakas komie komara Ruto kole toreti judiciary koyai boisietnywan en oret nenyolunot. Kingonyo konam office kibwatu kele kenyor charges kitom kesir kotokomi kanuni kibo kasari kenye Uhuru Kenyatta. Kikistopen charges around 11 of them. Nakisema the first thing nikinyokwai kusupport judiciary kukisir the 11 judges. Ako sir rara awai kukusir ni ayingora and he continues to do the same for others. The judiciary kama kasir 10 judges 5 or 20 magistrates kusire. So I'm happy kele kapkirwok wako free but they rely on executive and parliament to ensure that things are done.
Kot missing kichokimwa kele we live in different times yani kitun en kasarta nekibo Maraga ko kitab kosom kole amoche kanyor executive ke komoikoti state house asikomuch konyor president nekimi en kasarata Uhuru Kenyatta. This time bro komwoe William kole kimeche boisien ak kirwok kinam kele acha kamach kochutyi akomoe konyeren katiaknatet noton nebo kapkirwok. Rutoito amoche kebwan inye Gilbert. Rutoito noton nebo president William Ruto en emetab Marekani nebo igorta noton nebo chekang'wanchi komwa kole wendi song'alen ng'alekab bandaptai nebo emetab Kenya katiaknatet ak demokrasia ako niton ko for the first time in 15 years komwa biik chechang kole koibor ana kotech en or age president nebo emetab Kenya.
Rutoito nekowo president America ko diplomacy visit ne ingekere en komosta nebo economics ikere ile kakitech emoni ba America kotoret Kenya sana amun emetab America ko kiko developen kosir Kenya. Emetab America ko chang tuguk chekoron che mara kaba ko negotiaten president keib koba Kenya. Ko iniker sabarit nekowo president ikere ile kakotoret koba kotiach ala koba kosainen mara msaada cheterter koba Kenya. ko imuche kakse kokere biik alak, kokere biikab Azimio minority leader kolelen ko very expensive. Lakini niswe tuguk cheweku safarini ikere ile chang. For example, kwakere kesaineni agreement nekobo health. Ko nguni en Kenya kemiten ng'alekab transition from NHIF ak kebwa better system nebo insurance. Ikere ile kokakotoretech bani kobo president kechop system nekaran ak kenyoru donors kong'eten olibo nje. Mi kora ng'alek chechang amun niker Kenya nguni iswe development nemi Kenya, economic situation nemi Kenya nguni, ko ikere ile kiilegei. Lakini makitinye rabinik enough, ala makitinye donors chemuche kodonaten kou mara barabara, mara health. Ikere ile kobo maana safarini. Kobo maana safarini amun kobo konyor president donors chechang, bakonyor president nebo olimbo United States. Ko koten kowo president ikere ile kokinyoru Kenya kelchinet neo amun tor kenyoru donors ako kora kakikoite itondo nebo Kenya en oret nekakekeit. Ko akere ale safarit nekokaran noni. Ako niswe safarishek chechang chekikwo president komoswek cheter, ko tor ikose ile kami donor konyo president mara kikovisiten president nebo Kenya ak nyoko establishen mara konyo donation, konyo kotoret mara keteine komosi. Ikere ile bo maana. Ako kimuche koker ne biik duten kityo chombo Azimio kole uon ko very expensive. Ko mami kiy nemanyone ako makiboisien rabinik. Tam kolelen biik alak lazima iboisien rabinik asikocheng rabinik alak. Akere ale mi komie.
Ngele komuch komwa kokibwoti kele ndegeit nekiboisien nomwa kele kokilipan 100 million, almost 100 million ko mwaat kele of course kimamwa America ine kobwoti biik chechang kole kibwotyin kele much kolipan emetab Marekani chepkondok choton asikomuch koboisien ndegeit noton president koit emetab Marekani. Mongen kereng'ung wakili kotinygei ak rutoito noton nebo President William Ruto.
It's a historic visit. Konget president nebo emenyon kotach president nebo America. En agenge kotuyo ak ng'alal tuguk chechang chebo bandaptai chebo emoni ak East Africa kotugul. Kenya kekere komi tai en East and Central Africa. It's actually kikuren the gateway to East and Central Africa. Kotimache we DRC, kotimache we Burundi, kotimache Rwanda, ko Kenya is the entry point. Ako nikeri in terms of gateway. Ngele gateway niko physically and literally a gateway. Ibu wa Rwanda ko lazima kolanden in port nebo Mombasa. Uganda, all these landlocked countries kotegemeane en Kenya. Somalia activities kaya en Kenya kibangani en Kenya. South Sudan tukuk tugul kere mi bijama Sudan Kenya. Kiko Kenya tinye families in Kenya. Uganda chechang ko wit ko Kenya. Rwandese and Burundians ko che biashara en town. Yolda chai kote yolda saishek. So actually Kenya is the gateway and is seen as the most developed in the East African region. So Getachew William Ruto, our president for America, ko stampen authority Kenya in the world. Europe is also looking at Kenya. The other day, ko tuyo kandoik chechang chebo ngwony. Yo kere ko tuyo nebo European Union head nebo nemi Kenya. Ane kere kabisa East and Central African region. Kere biikab European Union yo ay ngalekab East Africa ko yabuni Nairobi. It's actually Kenya is a magnet. Netoche biik tugul chebo dunia. Kikeker kandoik chebo Kenya nebo kenyin tugul kandoik chechang chebo dunia. Na America ko kera America che kole makimetie chany. Kotobendi Kenya oibe tuguk na kekur anyaje Kenya kosor tuguk che mokyingei. So kakemwa ngalekab health, ko akeker kole bwana Coca-Cola ko expand in the investments.
Yes.
Ak many other investors chongen ole targeting nguni kwa Kenya. Si kakotie Kenya kakotie East Africa region. So in terms of foreign policy nebo William Ruto, the president of our country now,
Yes.
it's a good policy in terms of relating with all and inviting everyone to invest in Kenya. It improves the economy, number one. It improves the trust and confidence in our democracy. Ngiger ngale kora ngiger kele kakuyunda the income chebo emoni ko tuya kin diaspora Kenyans chemi America. It was yesterday in the night, I think.
Yesterday.
those Kenyans now Jimmy diaspora will also have confidence to bring their money back home. Picking me diaspora like kocha mara go ibe there's a time mami galia teme younger bit of opposition government. Kuganga Italian president of America, now your country is stable, can be trusted. The investors, Kenyans, America can also trust to bring their money. The highest income and Waganya Gorabishak diaspora was in another Lavis Posium. We have diaspora Baganya. Land just slowing down, I think last year or the other year. Now I'm going forward. That money will increase, especially from America. Among the highest number of Kenyans living outside Kenya, come America.
Yes.
Jamgiro at the polling station president. So we are moving forward. Kenya is getting stronger, and I believe from where we are moving to higher level in terms of economy. I think we are middle level economy, or we are not there. We'll go higher.
Yes.
Yeah, because Niger legi cham ko ke cham Kenya cham gele ne murembo yona chamat ko Kenya nyingu kere dunia, and we are happy legi cham Joe Biden invited our president is the first in Africa since we took office konyo state visit kiko a very honored invitation netum konyo rwando gala ke Africa. Yes
Agenge tujo ngalen president en Ruto itanyingo ngalekab democracy kan katiaknatet missing na go machu go bare emetab Kenya go emet agenge ndo mi bare ngalab katiaknatet na demokrasia yekit namuche mwa wakili en ngeboisien president William Ruto nebo emetab Kenya ingen leu demokrasia nenyonet ak ingen leu ngegerchin ak East Africa we gamuche mwa agetach ko ngalekab democracy.
It should not even be only in East Africa. In Africa, Kenya has never had a coup, successful coup. Nyere matunia gala keba West Africa. As we speak now, Jangurege ECOWAS, more than half of them, actually all of them, not even half. Historically, all of them, we go to a military leader. I think it's only Ghana. That's a 90%. Nigeria and all those. I would meet Jimmy Gunjita in military leaders, Kenya Transitional Council, a lot of issues. Come to East Africa. An example, let me give an example of Uganda. For around 3 years, after independence, after 1 year against Uganda, before Museveni, getting around six Ugandan presidents taken over our leaders. Allowed him what a day. So they were being removed by military. Let's look at Southern Sudan. Look at currently Sudan. There's a turmoil there. They don't have a president. There are two powerful individuals fighting. There is war there. Southern Sudan go to Ngwagonyor Galia. Kinyor Gata attend Madnya Galia. Give you and give me a Saratan any day. Nemingun Waragot Nevari, deputy vice president. Tinyakeli more than 2 vice presidents. So Swanga Pieta and in other words, Kenya is the bastion of democracy. Kenya go lemiga tagnate ne tom gwagi tumdum missing kita tumdum magdo gambo ari ni gimi lakini go moisto tagnata not gegere legi nyonda William ando na tene tinyango. It was a very democratic process, one which nobody expected. It was actually it was one of the miracles in politics is how the current government sits in power now. There were expectations. No person could imagine the current president could win because he was fighting democratically against powerful forces. And at the end of the day, when democracy is embraced, it doesn't matter who you are. You can be a son of a peasant farmer, or you can be a son of a powerful person. You can still win the position as a president of money. Kiko breke na inguni system zigiyoginde. Ligingete ginga ndone tatabemo no ibigito chiki highly placed in society, people who are rich who could buy power. But we have seen he's now the president of this country, and that is why the last time, even before he became the deputy president, he was invited to UK. He spoke in one of the highly regarded forums. Yes. Of democracy. Democracy. America is a country which sponsors democratic values and principles across the world. Kuti moja si testa ko mi ako taja na America ko yonge imejere tenore na baga kaliet. The reason why, I think even that's one of the reasons why Kenya was chosen. Ki taj president nyonet. All along Kenya na tena. I'm also happy. I've always been seeing the current ambassador, McCann, the lady. Yes. selling our country abroad, marketing us and saying, bring money to Kenya, invest in Kenya. It's the best place to invest in. So among all, nguni, Kenya is now the beautiful girl embraced across the world. And I'm happy America is one of those people who are embracing Kenya. Yes.
Kaya mga gagawin tayo sa Amerikano, yung nirekin pa siya aka Raila Odinga, yung tuyan giba devolution. Awan nirekin sa among gigata windows ni President William Ruto, chini gilawen giba isiyan demokrasi ang mo gilawen na not nitayat. Kiwa tastaya bwana Tawit alalet no tanawa President William Ruto na moyo wala lazima giba isiyan dola no mita Amerikano. Ya mo wala lazima mo ya currency imuju ko ke wal kal duje kel giba isiyan jeb kondo kiyok. Indono nguni ko mitu yet na tan mi meta Amerikane President William Ruto tos kere bi wala wangi kanam ko ngalal ko wa ta ka yura mun ki match ko ngalal no ren won ki ga mai ko le ye ibat ko reli no mi meta South Africa mo wala malas mage gure tu ge gurti ta ga bo mai sus Africa
mo gere ko na mege panda ne go president angale chi ngalal ko gi mi South Africa tu yene gi mi South Africa ko gi ban African Unity related meeting. Ago objective alak chegi batu yonoton ko geswa elegi mujege United Africa. Ko sigo resign ngalega $, ko mara alagireta president ago matinye challenge aga tul gero noton ko mara kenyisiek chibone ala en betusiek alak kimuje ge establish another system elegi muje ge boishen mara ge avoiding $. Lakini kima ngolole president in position negilelen ki challenge in US ala gi mi against US ki ngolole on his independent vision elegi gerta wole mara sometime later in the day ko Africa ko mara tunge united ni sometime age nyoru mara one system of governments, one system of currency, but Niger ngalega $, ko kotoni across. Iniwe India ko tinye $, iwo limbo Dubai ko tinye $, iwo limbo China ko tako boishen $. So at one point ko dollar ko is a giant currency platform. Ne mara at a point ko magi avoideni. Amun the moment is tebeni outside Kenya. Ko yoje change ni iboishen $. Imonday outside Africa yoje iboishen $. Ko mara vision ne kigere pan African leaders kole kimuje ge establish na geche a currency, a way of transacting apart from using $. What the Jordan go the economic of the situation of most of the countries in Africa the main reason kwa moon in important to go by your country ko iyo len $. Lakini rabini che iyo len $, kocha. For example, by then kogi $, itaenge kogi around 154 if I'm not wrong. Kogi ni swear rabini ki boishen si important tuguge ninje kogi boishen rabini keja. Lakini value nege nyoru en tuguk choton chege important igere ile kiles. Kogi changa like chegi motivate ni ngalega maras koma president. Lakini kurseni kogi kur president ko limba America kuma magela mungi ngalal ngalega $. Chang president chegi koma od Museveni agne kole kimage ke United kiga koma president kora nebo Rwanda kole image United Africa. Ko wole kama itawakili ko democracy alan elegi to kaindo naitet William ko iben system ko iben ugele kagiben melekta nebo ngitundo ko it's more of democracy ago ke driven the asola narrative it was more of a democracy than the system. Ko gere bichu president William Ruto kole very brilliant as compared to mara 1 2 3 leaders ago matatinye ngaleke chanche tinye incitement ko country nebo Kenya kora ko amani ago mara go gere US ago gere several countries several presidents outside there kole imuje kinyogo invested in Kenya.
So what means asige stay ngene tan bwana wakili muna magere ngalega local politics in emet ab Kenya ko ngalalet kora ko imwoe in towet. En konekit kokimuch kora kitoror William Ruto komuch kondochi kibagengeit noton nebo AU koik champion for institutional reforms. Nikitok kole tom koigeny kelewen President William Ruto almost 1 year. Ak ikere ngalalenyin ile ngololdo ngomiten Africa ikere ile nan konyo standing ovation newon ikere ile boru ko chi nekikere a new champion ngolole on behalf of tuguk chebo Africa. Kakimwoe kele kokitach in terms of demokrasia nemi emetab Kenya, lakini in person ko inendet ak ngalalenyin ile kikertoito en nguni en tuguk chemiten Africa. Tos mu kora ko contributen?
Kokere kanimwa ngalekab institutional reforms. Kokere ko koyai chito nebore Lazarus Amayo.
Yes.
Koik a special envoy to the AU. Anan koik ambassador to the AU. Kinkiweka uwezo noto koik chair nebo institutional reforms. Kokibor kole iyanat ngalalenyin ak magenyin ak boisienyin kotogunot. Chito nekure tinye charisma.
Yes.
Kaunik chechang en Africa nguni akot amune sikere kibit kit nekakuren coup anan boriet nekiiben kandoinatet nguvu. Ko kiakoburen biik ng'echerok alak 30 years, 20 years moistogei amami democracy. Ko ngonyo William Ruto against now ngele our neighbors, look at our neighbors. For example, Museveni, he has been in power for many years. What can he tell other African leaders? What does he have in mind? What reform agenda does he have in mind? But it even more easy because he has been in power, he was ready to go to South Sudan. That president got about the country is going to the dogs, he has a banana republic, and go to Rwanda. It seemed to be progressive. And the issue of democracy, that guy cannot address African leaders in terms of reforms because he has been in power for too long. Now, look at our president. He has come to power. He has brilliant ideas. He has brilliant agenda, not only for Kenya, but also big ideas for Africa. So, ngalalenyi kionia kwa urahisi because he's not somebody who has been in power for too long. He is not going to be in power for too long. Our constitution says 10 years. He'll be there for 10 years. So he has nothing to lose. When it talks about unity of Africa, unity in terms of economic integration, in terms of economic integration, political integration, the issue of currency, about Africa. Saying Africa should be a partner, not a dependent.
Yes.
Yeah.
You invite us to a negotiating table. Tell us, we tell you what you want and what you have to sell to you, sell to us at that negotiating table. Don't take all of us and pick 50. It was also saying, do not undermine us as Africans.
Yes.
You see, Africa has been seen as a dark continent. But now, this leader from Kenya is telling the world, we are no longer the same. We are coming to partner with you. If you are European Union, talk to us, we partner together. If you are the US, you are China, you are Japan, or any other state, you are in Russia, partner with us. Let us do business together. Don't look at us like you are dumping goods here in Africa. You are bringing ideas and you go on board in Africa. We are no longer there. We are saying we are able to do our things. We only need partnership. That talk, the US at Africa, I had a forum, see what attended. Is the only way to redeem Africa. Or at that time, Negimo Jumbe Lane, Kyondo in our colonial times. Kyo Nyasane, Kyobi Boy, he ex-slaves, became American, became Jamaica, other states. Some of them go give me Imuti and Rift Valley. We have put it taken up with slaves about Kelda. There was actually an auction to slaves. Kiki Manguninion, Mato Gerego Unoto, we are now at equal. In other words, you are saying Kenya, Africa is an equal partner in the international market, in international economics, international politics. That's the talk Nemo and William Jumbe. So he's impressed in Africa and now he's impressed in the world.
Yes. Museveni about Kika Moinge tapes and basically will have 1,000 ways of Andochi Meta Uganda. Kulogora Obashi again. So the other ways to see also like to Monaco Jamu by seeing on the Meta Uganda. Gido Malema, Awino Mongole, William Ruto, Wagi Magit, Nagi Togo, fighter again, Jamu, what terrace, logo to stagger up with Americani. We remon out of Jamu, what terrace. Okay, Amuna Galata Sarta would missing 2 years, no water stay in the Balimura 3, no water stay in Gunegat. I go not a mogul le mo mi te machamat senge anan mamien chametabgei biik chemiten en Mount Kenya anan Central Kenya nakotako kopchi ak kasaratan kimiten tuyet nekibo Limuru 3 ko kasarta nekimomiten en taitab biikab emet anan kimakekere missing rubeiwotab president Rigathi Gachagua akomwa biik kole tos miono kotestai ng'alalet konekit ketebe kele tos kibagenge nebo president ak rubeiwondenyin ko tos une kibagenge nebo Central ko tos une mongen kit nemuch imwa Gilbert Owet kotinygei ak tuyet noton nekibo Limuru.
Kekere korong kele Limuru 3 ala Limuru alak chekiyakoyookse ko bichu sponsoring tuyoni kotinye political agendas. Biik cheko sponsoring tuyoni bo Limuru 3 ko former president Uhuru Kenyatta ak Martha Karua ak the Azimio. Ko agenda netinye bichu komoe koib pichait neikere kele uon Mount Kenya ko uon Kariako diverten koba on the other side. Ko community alak tugul ala society age tugul komi biik fulani ko driven certain agendas. Ako amun moe koib koba direction fulani koyoche koker kit nekayai. Ko ile kwakertoi Limuru 3 ko is a very selfish interest amun memuche iyum biik ak ilenji kikemeto. Mount Kenya kotinye deputy president, a number of ministers, tinye shares no in serikali. Ko memuche iconvince biik ile kikemeto. Ko mami eleite agendas che mara ko kwakere ko greisen ngalek chechang akere biik alak chelelen part of the agenda neko mara king'ololen en ngweny kole ko kokilelen uon deputy president ko uon kalia. Lakini chon ko politics che sponsoring former president ak Martha Karua ak Azimio ako moite ui. Ako kora bichoton kora kotinye right koyai tuyoshek ele kamakta amun they are leaders. Any community kotinye right. Koi kityok mo the right time inguni kimuche kele kalian Limuru 3 kamuche komung'o ala kakile kele ne. Niswe serikalitab William president ikere ile mi intact. Deputy president komi komie ak viongozi tugul chebo olimbo in Mount Kenya ikere ile supportini president.
Tungot missing. Akere akili anga kwam kebe kamung'et asikomuch kenyoru lugotiet kobaten mongen komakibe asikor kebwan different topic komuch kenyoru keret noton nebo wakili kotinygei ak tuyonoton.
And chumbe kalenen Limuru 3 was a flop. However, we cannot say it was nothing. Ikere kando king'alal betunoton ko kon ng'o. Losers chekibo Azimio. They don't hold any political position. Mi koititiet and everything in the political cold. So the agenda was trying to tell the people we are still alive. Takesaptos yung miono ogereja because there is no forum neto ng'ololen bichone mamile toretito biik kwak. If you are a political leader, you are an MP, you have CDF, you talk to people and you take the money to the people, you are a governor, you are a minister, you are a PS. Communicate with your majority. 99% kumami political power. So they are looking for relevance to say, secondly, I saw the deputy president coming out and saying, I took my break. I was relaxing, I went to meditate. Cham ko indikila saet ako endi ogere tulwet lani yangu atake na long leave. So I didn't magera negini ayenyon ngochita kokake private time. He has been working day and night for a long time. Kiko lazy kawe private leave. Mato koma ngobole ko tema mbigo ko miss ko kawe bagane privately and he came and spoke about it. So I don't see anything bad with the issue of the deputy president taking leave. I'm very sure he had notified the boss because you cannot take leave without your boss knowing gave it leave for 5 days, 10 days, or 10 years leave. You must have notified the authorities there. One has not going to leave. There are people. So I'm very sure when he was taking the leave, you did not know, but his boss knew. So I don't see any big deal there. It's all about the government is intact, the relations between the president and the president is intact. We saw him also seeing him off when he was going to the US. So generally, Limuru 3 was like any other Limuru declaration because the other two did not take them anywhere. I remember there was one which was led by former Mungiki leader. Must have been the second one. It was more of a forceful meeting lakini maeki nebo boeng kora komaibuki.
Animwa ile megere komi koimutiet en kwenutab president nyin ko kiibit ng'alalet en tait koboto governor noton nekibo Nyeri nekimwa kole kama ni mbaya kole ko makiyoni kiseret amun ako kimwa en taitab deputy president mba ile tos ki ng'alek chekitokyin buch kitom konyor bichu brief agetugul konai kole iye kakemach kiseret amun komwa kasetit timothy komwa kole rebirth of kielewek en tangatanga kale nikibor kele won kikakiseret deputy president William Ruto by then ko kibwoti biik kole much matakoyok amun ikuitos president tab nekabit ngotimwa ile momiten ko tos kiyan deputy president amun kingong'alal en taitab kandoik chu komamwa kole maman kile mang'olole ane lakini aboisie
Kioger ng'alalet nebo governor nebo Nyeri kuren Kihiga, the former teacher, not political politician. I saw him talk about it and I said, it's a good thing. If there is anything, let it be handled. Amun what you know is that there is good relationship. But you cannot say there's nothing which might have happened behind the scenes. But me, the president is available. Ngala lost two and two itos. Ngele will not go where we were. Mangen president. I am very sure this is not the right time for any fight. It's a time for development of this nation. The president is able and can resolve the issues. He does call the boss. Is junior, who is the deputy president, or is equal because they're in power together. What is the problem? That can be resolved in a small 10 minutes meeting. Yes.
So missing in that ko Geoffrey Langat wakili ananogiliot kemi ngibagenge kara Gilbert Wait nerat kara ko chito nekisom ng'echeret ana hegen kandoik chebo komosta nebo Narok County ako kisom ng'echeret bolotet noton nebo Narok West. Chitab Kalenjin metwaige asome amut kamung'et nwach asikeweken akomuch kiwang'un tetutiet en betutab raini.